Hello, this is the second update for the crowdfunder to aid the recovery effort following the Monchique fires. Don't forget there's a link down below if you're able to contribute either financially or perhaps with your time. There's links down there so you can get in touch and either donate some money if that's all you're able to do at the moment, or if you're able to come along and help, then we're enormously grateful for that. So you've seen the rebuild of the compost toilets so far. And we've reached a point now where we can't do any more of it without substantial water. The water connections here were cut off by the fire, but they can be reconnected, and that's what we're doing now. So down there, past where all that evil eucalyptus is, which is coming down, there is the work site, and there's other things which I'll show you a little bit later in the video. But right now I'm here with Nuno. And, whoops, oh, I nearly fell over again. I almost fall over in every video. Right, I'm going to turn the light on my phone so we've got a bit of light in there. So this is like a mine, it's like a natural spring.
Yeah, this is the upper mine of the land. It has been rebuilt because it was collapsed. So the stone you see here is stone cut by here, and there's a master here that does this bricks of stone, amazing, and help to build the wall and the top, the roof for support, because the mine just goes like this and curves.
All right.
This mine, we don't know how long. There is mines here that has like 100 meters long into the earth. And this one we didn't took yet all the dirt, all the earth that it's inside of it, so we didn't arrive yet to the point where the water comes in the stone. Watch out the head.
Okay, I'll be careful. Oh, look at these
Got a
guys.
small frog here. Yeah.
The little frog.
Yeah, this frog that's so, I don't know if you can.
Right.
Just a little bit.
It's good you've got
Shallow.
that as well, it helps.
But
oh, I see.
you see, this water is coming. So, and this is, you can see there's a tunnel there.
Right.
With like a water level. You have to dig all this inside and reach the point where the water really.
So the water
from the stone
can come through with more pressure.
Yeah, more pressure, more purity, because he has to pass all this earth.
It comes through the rocks, and that helps
Yeah,
filter
it's
it.
directed to the rocks. That's one of the reasons that this water is so medicinal. It's because the minerals on the rocks that exist here in Monchique are unique. They are composed of 3 minerals.
Monchique is unique?
Yeah, also here in the center it's cyanite Monchique. It's a granite kind of stone.
Right.
And it's that's one of the reasons the water is so alkaline, and it's so precious. It's really about where the water passes and what's the constitution of the rocks, the minerals.
The minerals that are taken up in the water. Yeah, sure. All right, let's go and see where this water is leading to at the moment. So we've just exited out of the mine, and I'm following the pipe from the mine along, and that leads to this pool. So this is like a storage tank.
Around 25,000 liters. We have to clean all this.
So this is 35,000 litres.
Maybe 25.
Maybe 25.
Yeah, around.
Okay, there's a lot of water anyway.
Yeah, so it's 25 times that 1,000 litre deposit.
So then we're going to lead the water out of here.
Yeah, the excess that's not filling the deposit. Then we have to connect also with the system.
So the overflow from this basically will start feeding.
That we must now take care also.
That's going to.
It's going to the earth, but it's water is good to maintain the most you can in the land without it going away very fast.
All right. So, but that water is currently feeding into this blue 1,000 litre tank.
It's coming directly here and through here, going down.
Right.
So it has a lot of pressure than the
Right.
ones down there.
So it's to help build pressure if we have like lots of tanks on the way down.
No, more like this, because a lot of tanks they kind of. This is a tank deposit, and the water goes with this pressure, with the inclination, goes a lot strong. If you have another one, it's not so strong after, but yeah, you have more water available.
Okay.
The goal is to connect the different deposits.
Right. Okay. So the more tanks that there are, the more that can be held.
Yeah, and in the area. So the limit of the land is over there, so you can have also water going for the neighbors and going for the limits to protect against calamities as this one.
Sure. Okay. So the water is there. If a fire comes, you're more prepared and able to deal with it.
Yeah, it's just really the beginning of that preparation. We have like 10 years to do it, and it's a long process. And
Yeah. There's another fire will come. It probably it's
yeah,
unlikely
for sure,
to be
for
this
sure
year,
it's coming, but
it
never,
will come.
Never like it was here.
Yeah.
gonna be
It's not going to
different.
happen this badly again
No,
ever.
it's
You're
gonna
going
be
to make
different,
sure
it's
of that.
gonna be different. Yeah, for sure.
Right. So for people that don't know, these long tall things that look like matchsticks, that's eucalyptus, and it's not native to Portugal. It came from Australia, I think. And can you describe what exactly is the problem with eucalyptus? Why it's causing such
The problem
issues?
is not the tree itself, because every tree has value and its function in this planet. The issue, the problem is the amount of massive monoculture plantation of this tree. It's a tree that dries and acidifies the soil, pulls a lot of water. It's I don't know, Chico, the amount of water daily. It's hundreds of liters.
But a lot, yeah.
It's a lot.
And it's quite oily as well, so when the fire comes, it burns really quickly.
And also resistant, because where it came from, Australia, fires are a natural event. Natural event. So it's part of the regeneration of the land.
Because there's some seeds that only germinate after a fire, so it's a necessary
exactly.
part of
And
the
also all
cycle.
these trees are alive. All the eucalyptus trees are
the
alive.
eucalyptus have survived.
The cork trees, I cannot say the same.
Yeah, you see this cork tree, it's that's dead. It's going to have to come down before it falls on somebody. Was probably dead.
I'm not sure about this one.
Let's see, it might recover, but that one's like maybe 50-50.
Yeah.
I've seen others which are clearly they're gone.
Yeah.
They're
What they say, it's like about 3 years to see actually if the cork tree survived.
all right. So leave it a little while and see if it can recover, and if it's not getting better after 3 years or
it
so,
was
then
very strong. So it's the least you can move now. It's good just to let nature
Try and
integrate
heal
and
itself.
process
Yeah.
exactly what happened. Of course, these friends eucalyptus, they have to help us. They have to retain the soil because the rain is coming.
so you don't necessarily want to chop them all down immediately.
Not exactly, because also you have to plant another trees to also
In
grab
order
the
to
soil.
replace
Because
it to
if
hold
you
the
now
soil.
cut all the eucalyptus in once, the soil is really the rocks you see there. Everything is very unstable, so it will create more instability.
Well, I know that by the amount of times I've nearly fallen over. I haven't actually gone over yet, fallen over, but I've come falling over. I've come close many times, but I haven't actually fallen over yet. So the soil is loose, and it could do without being any looser.
Yeah, it's a lot of rocks, and it's kind of steep, so it's a very important issue. Also, there are some trees that are in risk of falling. Not so much here in this part, but in the other people's lands that we passed in the access. It's an issue.
Right, so this tank is now filling with the water from the mine. You can hear it there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. And hopefully you can see the pipe hose is now leading down the hill to the next part, which I will show you. So I've followed this pipe from the blue tank all the way down the hill. It's probably at least 200 metres, maybe 300, and that leads up to this spur, and I can see that there's this hose which is not yet connected. The other end of it is down there, so presumably this is going to connect onto this. So that hose will connect onto this one, and this one goes over. I've got an idea of where that goes. Let's see if it's where I think it is. Yep, continue to follow it on around about 50 metres, and as I suspected, it's going to lead to this point here. This is our work site where we need the water to be. I doubt if there'll be enough pressure yet, but I'll give it a go. Yeah, no, not enough pressure yet, but it won't be too long before there's enough pressure there to have the water where it needs to be. We need to take showers and use it for the construction. So it's Saturday the 1st of September 2018, and sure enough, help has arrived in the form of these mud stompers to make the cob. Yeah, well done. Yeah, it's a good time for dancing. We'll put some we'll put some music on in a minute, and we've got the water up and running. Whoa, lots of it. And we have begun the rebuild on the compost toilet with Babs from Archaeus. So thank you very much for continuing to donate and for continuing to share the link to the crowdfunder. Over and out for now. We'll have another update for you pretty soon. Bye.